All right, the next tip is all about protein. Protein is one of those, it's probably the most, it is, no, not probably, it is the most well-discussed nutrient when it comes to the supplement world as well as the gym world. It's like, how much protein should I be eating? Is it 1 gram per pound of body weight? Is it more than that? Is it 2? Is it less than? You'll hear all different types of things. It's in a lot of the bodybuilding world, it's more overconsumed, and in those that are trying to lose weight, it's actually probably underconsumed. And it can be a really good catalyst for those that are trying to lose weight for a number of reasons. The biggest reason is that it keeps you feeling full longer. So if you eat steak or a chicken breast or a big thing of pork, that plus a good amount of vegetables is going to leave you feeling fuller longer than you eating pretzels, chips, carbs in general. Like you could probably eat a good amount of rice and you're going to be hungry again, or oats. This is me. Maybe you're different. Cereal, all that stuff. Like if you can pair that with a protein, your body's going to be able to digest it longer and you're going to feel fuller longer. So that's probably the biggest reason why you should definitely be eating protein with every single meal. It's because you're going to be feeling fuller longer. And then the second reason to that is based off of the amount of calories per gram, protein actually has less calories per gram than carbs and fat do. You're probably like, wait a second. If you're really into a lot of the science and research, typically protein and carbohydrates are shown to have 4 calories per gram. And yes, that is true if we're doing rounding, like rounding up and down. But with the exception that protein actually, it's harder to digest, and it requires the body to go to essentially work harder to digest the same amount of protein than it does carbohydrates. Carbohydrates, pretty simple. The body knows how to do that. The body loves sugar. It's a very readily absorbed and used energy source for the brain and the body. Protein, on the other hand, is not. You have to break it down into amino acids, and amino acids can't really be stored, so like carbs and fat can be. So it's harder to digest for the body. So I can actually eat more of it than I could carbohydrates, and it's going to make me feel fuller longer. So if you're not using this technique, I would 100% recommend it. So for snacks, beef jerky is great. Quest bars are great. One bars are great. I'm not a huge fan of protein shakes. I've experimented with plenty of them in the past, and some are good. They're really meant for more if you're on the go and you can't get a meal or some beef jerky or even like a can of tuna, like something that if you can't eat a full source of protein, then yeah, go for a supplement. It's easy, but I would not recommend that to replace protein that's coming in from all natural sources, being lean meats and vegetables. Or no, not even vegetables, just lean meats. So give that a shot and let us know how it goes.